From severe earthquakes and volcanic eruptions to disruptions in our technological infrastructure, the implications of a magnetic pole shift are far reaching and terrifying. Sadly, many people have no idea what's happening or how it will change their lives. A magnetic pole shift often precedes a crustal pole shift, so what we're seeing now could get much worse. The magnetic north isn't the same as the geographic North Pole. That's partly why the magnetic pole shift symptoms we're seeing now are being monitored so closely. One leads to another. And it's not smooth sailing through a magnetic pole reversal. It's more like the apocalyptic passages in the Bible that talk about the state of the earth getting worse and worse. Passages like the sixth seal that even seem to describe a crustal pole shift. The last time the magnetic pole flipped is said to be about 780,000 years ago. Guess what? It's time again. It's actually past time. Have there been signs already that such an event is underway? Yes. For the last few years, the magnetic North Pole has been seen shifting significantly from its original place near Canada. They say that Earth's magnetic pole is moving faster than ever. We all realized something was wrong when the blizzard hit Houston. The freeze even went well into the Gulf of Mexico, a sight no native thought we'd see ever. Reports are becoming mainstream and incidents are growing. There are lots of different areas a magnetic pole reversal can really affect you. Want to know where this is going? I would. We're going to start with everyday items that you would use and move up to the more dangerous things. Believe it or not, even the least dangerous problems can be society ending because they are all electronic in nature. Things like batteries, electronic chips, electronic signals, GPS, monitoring equipment, drones, phone and apps on your phone, power lines and power centers, which would affect airplanes, ships, cars, computers, radar, and defense, etc. But that's not all. It can affect our moods, make us more irritable, anxious, and even rage for seeming nothing. Can affect the migration of birds and ocean life, cause the earth to emit deadly frequencies that are unique to each species, suffer loss of shielding from the sun. There would be temporary holes in the ozone layer causing increases in skin cancer, eye cataracts, weakened immune systems, and weaker bones from increased UV radiation. Extreme lightning damages the overall food chain, heating of the core leading to tectonic unzipping, continental shifting, dormant volcanoes, land and sea to become highly active, and heating of the ocean floor leading to mass sea life deaths. Heating of the oceans and altered atmospheric conditions will provide the world with extreme winds, increased tornado and hurricane activity. Heating of the earth will multiply bacteria and plague causing organisms. Changes in the core will cause even more magnetic pole changes because it directly affects our magnetic fields. You will see auroras further southbound than usual. Earth rips on land and subsea. Isolated earth land shifts causing displaced railroad tracks and highways. The seasons will be off, and wildfires will be on the increase. As of all this continues and builds, it ultimately leads to tsunamis in size that have never been seen before, subsea volcanic explosions, continental rifts, and the dreaded pole shift. While the magnetic poles are always being generated, scientists admit something is wrong. What folks perceive as climate change are symptoms of a type of labor pains that are only going to get worse. The question is why? For the answer, we look to space to note that all of the other bodies in our solar system are also being affected alongside our planet. This rules out a man made disaster and highlights a bigger issue beyond what our eyes can see. A problem that is cyclical and timely in nature in such a way that it explains why our planet repeatedly goes through this and will again after we're long gone. For now, Scientists will play it safe and tell you that right now there isn't concern over a pole shift. But that doesn't mean there isn't cause for immediate concern of magnetic pole shift events. As time goes on, you'll see it impacting your wallet. You can't have major problems like this globally without the trade economy being affected. It's important for each of you to find out what you need to protect yourselves in even the smallest ways, from grid outages to extreme weather. Disaster preparedness is going to have to become a norm and will be, like it or not. No one presumes we will lose our magnetosphere or magnetic poles. They are shifting. That's different. We will have to watch to see if magnetic pole reversal symptoms are getting stronger and closer together as time passes. Now that they say the magnetic pole shift is speeding up, I assume that the Earth is going to be rocking and reeling more than ever in 2025. Are you ready for what's coming? That's all for today, folks. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you soon.